Bingo Blitz rules.
If your bingo has ads in it,
That's not a bingo.
if it doesn't have the coolest tournaments, mini games, and the most breathtaking design,
Nope, not a bingo.
if your bingo moment makes you feel so excited that you just want to burst in joy and scream out loud, bingo! Sorry, so you're playing...
Bingo Blitz? Now that's a bingo. Discover a world of excitement with Bingo Blitz, the #1 free bingo game. Download Bingo Blitz and play for free.
Now that's a bingo.
Hi, I'm Jennifer, a founder of the Go Kid Go network. At Go Kid Go, putting kids first is at the heart of every show that we produce. That's why we're so excited to introduce a brand new show to our network called The Search for the Silver Lining, a fantasy adventure series about a spirited young girl named Isla who time travels to the mythical land of Camelot. Look for The Search for the Silver Lining on Spotify, Apple, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Woo, woo, woo. How are you ready and there's no microphone in front of your face?
I thought you meant emotionally.
Nope.
I'm a little too toasty.
They can't see the greatness. But they'd see it
I
if
swear to
they're
God,
on
I smell like
Patreon.
cat pee.
If you smell like cat pee, I'd have to tell you to leave.
Okay, well, don't get too close because we have things to do and I feel like I smell like cat pee.
Okay, well, I have like some fabric refreshener if you would
I
like
put
to.
perfume on. I don't know if it's me though. Like, my nostrils smell like, do you know what I mean? Like, maybe it's the inside of my nostrils.
But where would you get cat
I
pee
have
from?
no
You don't
idea.
live with the cat?
Nope. I hate cats. I avoid cats at all costs. Your costume is great.
So is yours.
Thank you so much.
If they have our Patreon and they saw it yesterday.
And if we found the time, we recorded a TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
We still haven't figured out what audio we're going to do. Nothing.
I do have one TikTok I want to do with you that I have the audio for, but it doesn't really go with the outfits.
Does it matter? TikTok?
No.
Is, yeah.
No. But I'm just saying, like, it wouldn't be the one to showcase the outfits.
Oh,
in.
okay.
It would actually be kind of odd to showcase the outfits in that one.
Uh-oh. Well, welcome to See You Next Tuesday. That is actually an unreleased song title of Taylor Swift's albums. Can you imagine? Like, she already did Don't Blame Me if she just started having songs come out that were named after
But
our
am
podcast.
I wrong?
Yeah, she goes, fisting Friday. That would be so fucking funny. So before we started recording this, I started making Melissa listen to some songs. And from your instinct, what are your vibes?
And I was like, one of them's okay.
Yeah, which one did you like?
I don't.
The first
one you played, yeah.
Lavender Haze.
And then then there was a second one that was the one she was whispering on. When
Yeah,
she wasn't
Midnight Rain.
whispering, it was good.
It is a cough drop album. As my friend Michaela says, there's some songs where it's like Bestie needs a cough drop. And I literally like was trying to sing along in the car and she goes from these like really, really like high pitched falsetto to this like really low. And I was like, I'm just not making it. My mouth is open and I'm pushing something. There's no noise coming out of me at all. So, well, I'm excited for you to listen to it. And then I will listen to Beyonce's.
Yeah, I will listen to it after you listen to Beyonce's because Beyonce's has been out longer.
Yes, but Beyonce doesn't have lyric videos.
Well, I'm sure some fan has made videos that have the
I'm
lyrics
actually here
to
for
it.
that.
Yeah.
Because they're on top of it, and a lot of time they're like, they want the views.
Mm-hmm.
So they'll make it look as nice and legit as possible. So
Yeah.
you're right.
So I'm sure it exists. I'm sure it also exists if you play it. I don't know how Spotify music works, but they don't have lyrics in it.
They do, but some people choose not to put their lyrics on there. And so I'm going to guess if she didn't have lyric videos,
That's probably, I mean, I
she
know
probably
that
didn't.
they're on Apple Music, so
Oh.
I would think.
Okay. I'll do it. And then I have to listen to the 1975 album. I'm overwhelmed.
Who's 1975?
It's like my favorite band. I've mentioned them before, but it's because it's numbers in a year. I just don't think you've clocked it.
Who was your favorite band?
The 1975.
That's the name of the band?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
I just don't
I
think
thought that was
you're
the name of the
putting
album.
that together. No.
Never heard of it.
They're British.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, me too. Actually.
13%.
Are you really? Mm-hmm. Nice. What kind? Do they tell you what kind of? Well, from Britain, I guess.
Right.
What is Britain at this point?
What do you mean?
Like, didn't they? No. Weren't there a whole thing that was not Brexit? Didn't have any. They didn't break off any of Britain, right?
I don't want to get into that.
You don't want to get into Brexit on our phone.
No. I mean, Brexit happened.
It happened.
But I don't want to get into that.
The overlap of people who have strong feelings like pro-Brexit are also the same people who hate Meghan Markle.
Again, I don't want to get into it.
That's literally all I could say. Like, I don't know much. Like, I remember, fuck it. No one cares. Everyone's like, stop talking about Brexit.
I've said it about 3 times now.
Okay, fine. I heard you.
What'd you do this weekend? Did you do any decorating?
Oh, good call. We went on a quest for Halloween decorations.
It's a little late in the game.
Okay. Here's what I've realized now that, like, yes, we should have got them earlier because people want to have their Halloween. They don't want to just, like, have them up for a day and then take them down and put Christmas decorations up.
October 1st, decorations go up.
Exactly. So it turns out someone messaged me and DM'd me who works in merchandising at Target, and they said, October 1st, we're clearing out all of our Halloween stuff, and that's when we start putting Christmas stuff in. So they're like, you got to get, like, as soon as back to school, you start seeing, like, binders slowly fading away, you swoop in there and you get your Halloween stuff then. They were like, October 1st, it's too late.
Yeah, you could ask me that. I'm not even a Target person.
I'm not a Halloween I love costumes. I love dressing up. I don't like scary things. I love candy. Like, I like that part. I don't like the drunk barfing in, like, a Harley Quinn makeup vibe. And so I'm into, like, childhood or adults with children Halloween. And now that we have a house, similar to you last year, like, we are gonna have kids who come trick or treat. So I'm like, shit, we have to fucking decorate so
are they
know.
Coming? I have a question. You may not know. Are they coming on Sunday or are they coming on Monday? Because Monday is the holiday, but it's also the school day. So sometimes they do it on the weekend.
Yeah, how do people decide that?
I think it's just like they talk at school. Okay,
well, I can talk to our neighbors who have a kid.
I'll ask my neighbors.
And I'll be like, what's the vibe?
Yeah.
Like, when should we have this done by? So I just, like, don't love Halloween decorations either.
I just like having my pumpkins out. And I got them last year when I did pumpkin carving at my friend's house. And so we're doing it this year, like, a week later. So I don't have them out yet. But, you know, they'll be up half the year.
And then they'll be there for until
half
April.
the year. Yeah.
We'll see if, like, your luck is on your side again this year and they won't die until then and you're able to dispose of them.
Yeah.
They're so fucking weird. Like, that was like defeating laws of physics, gravity, the space-time continuum. So I didn't want to, like, buy anything useless and ugly that, like, we couldn't use again and that would be, like, large to store. So we just got some, like, fake spider webs, and then I still haven't ordered. I need to. And then I was going to order just some, like, orange lights, like one string of orange lights, just so we can have it, like, around, like, the porch. There's a little more light for people to come in. And then we just got
you
two pumpkins.
Have a steep porch.
Yeah. So I also replaced the batteries. Well, I didn't replace the batteries. I cleaned our solar lights, which are on, like, the side of our gate. And I had a little bit of a brain fart, and I started washing them in water. So they're drying out. So I hopefully, you know, and I didn't wash them with the new batteries, and they were the old batteries. Okay. It was, but as soon as I realized,
but
I was
mean, they're outdoor lights though, right?
Yeah, but it's the inside. I was washing the outside, but the part that's the inside of it that, like, goes into the thing that is not exposed to the elements, that got a little water on it.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's drying out. So, you know,
fingers crossed.
Fingers fucking crossed.
Did you get a chute?
I couldn't find one, so I think we're just gonna go to, like,
at Hobby. Like, you didn't go to Home.
I did not go to
Lowe's.
Hobby Lobby.
Well, Hobby Lobby probably has, but also Lowe's. You didn't just get a chute at Lowe's. Remember?
You said like a Halloween
I
shoot
did,
at
but
Target.
then I said, since y'all go to Lowe's every weekend, you might as well just get a shoot.
Twice this weekend.
I literally said you go every weekend to just buy a shoot, and it's on record. So
yeah, no, I believe you. I don't trust me. I trust you. Yeah, we'll do that this week then. But we bought the candy too, and I also got I finally got my porch lights.
Nice.
So now they turn on when it's dark out, automatically turn off, and they're so much brighter. So that will help for the children trick or treating. I wonder if your friend and their kid will come trick or treat at our house.
Oh yeah, I'll tell her to.
Yeah, I'm like, hi.
She was your costume designer.
I know.
Yeah.
I thought I saw her the other day, but I didn't have my glasses on, so I couldn't remember. But yeah, so we got the candy, and Mott's is like,
did you get full size?
So, I asked him. I was like, should we get full size? Like, beat those people, and he goes, That's
what I did last year.
Ray Jaunty here. Where we eased into it, and he like likes the little ones because he's like, well, then there's leftovers. I can like take them to work and like have them as snacks.
Okay, I gave him half a box last year. So.
I know, and I was like, babe, you're like, he was worried. He's like, what if like, I feel like we're just gonna give all the candy away. I'm like, I mean, it's a lot that we bought. And he was like, I want to be generous. And I was like,
or you could just buy the full size and be generous.
I know.
But whatever.
I think he likes the idea of like
reaching the hand in.
Yeah. But I do think like I thought he was gonna be like, we're getting full size candy bars. I do think that next year I will be shocked if he doesn't want to do that. Like he's so fucking excited.
I just thought about the fact that if they do come on Monday, I'll be recording a podcast, so I won't be able to hand out candy.
Oh, what time do they come?
When it gets dark. Like it's just like when the sun starts going down, that's when they start coming.
What time are you recording till?
No, we start at 5:30.
Oh,
to 6.
Yeah,
7.
so not at all.
I'm gonna miss it unless it's super dark.
Maybe you put a sign on Sunday that says "Trick or treat here today." I'm not available Monday, but please trick or treat here today. I think that would make sense.
Yeah, but we might not record on Monday. I'll have to ask them. We change stuff all the time.
Yeah, Halloween. I'm like very curious. Like I just remember like Halloween being like shenanigans when I was like a teenager and like running around and like do all of that kind of stuff. And I wonder like what level we're going to get. Like, are we going to get like 14-year-olds and like 15-year-olds, 16-year-olds pretending that they're 11? Or are we just going to have children?
Ben, sometimes you just can't tell people's age.
Yeah, because they're just in a mask. Mm-hmm. I'm excited though. I feel like Mats is like going to be like, ask everyone, what's your cost? Like he's going to be like that person. Like it's not going to be quick. Mm-hmm. It's going to be a lot of questions. He's like, oh, you look, that's a great, and then he's going to make like quote them if it's like some Spider-Man thing and they're not going to get it. It's going to be good.
People are in costumes that their parents got for them that they actually don't know what it is.
Yep. It's the kid's like not going to say anything. Mats like, what do you want? And he's just like waiting. I'm like, just give them something. And so I was like, yeah. What did you do this weekend?
This weekend, I did. You want to know something I did? You would just ask me. I cleaned out one of my closets.
Which one?
The laundry room one.
Where's the laundry room? Oh, no, I know.
Like right by the kitchen.
Wait, you cleaned that You started with the big kahunas.
I feel like this middle one is the big kahuna. It's just a lot of stuff in it. But yeah, I did. Yeah.
That's a lot. No, that was...
Yeah.
That was a lot. Mm-hmm. Impressive. You have the whole closet.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, one down. 1, 2, 3, 4 more to go.
Hey, yeah, I relate deeply.
Yeah.
Deeply as somebody who still is in the process of moving, even though we moved in May.
Well, I moved before you did, so...
Dude, it's fun. I like think that. When do you want to move again?
Not until like I'm gonna buy a house. I don't want to move again.
But like, if you could have an ideal time frame. I thought you said until I'm locked up.
No,
and I go,
knocked up.
That it took me. I was like, you're gonna go to jail, and I go, oh, pregnancy. That's better. I was like, don't go to jail. We can't record we can record a podcast if you're pregnant. We can't record if you're in jail. Though it would be good though. Actually, we could.
We could.
Cereal.
Yeah.
As a podcast network, our first priority has always been audio and the stories we're able to share with you. But at Realm, we also sell some pretty cool merch, and organizing that was made both possible and easy with Shopify. When you think about successful businesses like Aloe or Allbirds or Skims, an often overlooked secret is the business behind the business that makes selling and, for shoppers, buying simple. For millions of businesses, that business is Shopify. That's because nobody does selling better than Shopify. It's the home of the #1 checkout on the planet. And the not-so-secret secret that's definitely worth talking about is that Shop Pay boosts conversions up to 50%. That's more happy customers and way more sales going... If you're hoping to grow your business, your commerce platform better be ready to sell wherever your customers are scrolling or strolling, on the web, in your store, in their feed, and everywhere in between. Businesses that sell more, sell on Shopify. Upgrade your business and get the same checkout we use with Shopify. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/realm, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/realm to upgrade your selling today. Shopify.com/realm.
I also saw Black Adam.
You saw what?
Black Adam,
What's that?
the new superhero movie with The Rock.
That's out
so
already?
good. Yes, I saw it on Friday.
Is that why you were posting pictures? Was it you posting pictures of him?
If I did, it was for a podcast.
Oh. I just feel like I saw pictures of him.
I posted one, but it was like because we reviewed it on a podcast.
Oh, okay.
But it's so. What is that bug? Whatever.
I saw a TikTok of someone who caught a bug between their pointer and their thumb.
Impressive.
I was like, okay, Doctor Strange.
But yeah, it was really like it's different from a lot of the superhero movies, and it's a DC one, so I was like, but it was great. Like I enjoyed it. The person that I was with also like doesn't like a lot of movies, and they really liked it too.
Is that Noah Centineo? Is he in it a lot? No, not so much. I was just curious. Okay. Wait, what is this lady in? I literally just felt like I just saw her in something.
Sarah Shahi.
Oh, no,
I know her from The L Word, but
no, it's something else. I'll tell you after.
okay.
Okay, cool. Wait, so what's it on, or is it in the
You
theaters?
have to go to the theaters to see it.
Oh my gosh, you went to iPick?
No, I know.
You were just surrounded by the plebes, the everyday.
It was
people.
pretty empty. I went at like 11 o'clock on a Friday, so it was.
I don't know
empty.
why more people are like not hip with our desires to go see movies at like 11 a.m.
There was literally like me and my friend and like maybe like 10 other people, and we went to the Grove because that was where they wanted to go. I did not pick this place. You know,
they wanted a martini while they saw their movie.
I mean, they could get that at iPick, but that's where they wanted to go, and I was like, okay. And they've redone that theater.
Yeah.
And I literally haven't been maybe 8 years. I haven't been to that theater, and it's massive. The stairs are steep, and I do not like that. But it was so big and so spread out that I was like, oh, I feel safe here.
Yeah, and the second floor is a whole bar now. Like you can literally like have a drink and like go to the movies. That was our movie theater for a long time.
Yeah.
And it's
Then why'd you make that face when I said that's where it went?
because it was my movie theater for a long time.
You look disgusted.
The parking, the driving.
Oh, I valet.
Okay, there you go. But like it is just
I valet, got my car washed.
When
you have to make I usually have somebody come here to wash my car, but
I want to be like you when I grow up.
it costs the same amount if you go to the place. Just have them come here. So I was like, since I am going there, I might as well just get my car washed and then one-stop shop.
I just don't have that. I'm not good with time management. And like, that's my issue with going to go see a movie in like a mall or a place that like, there's just so much traffic getting in there, getting out.
But it was 11
parking
o'clock.
Structure. Yeah, no,
11
that's a lot
o'clock
better.
valet car wash. You don't have to worry about any of that.
I mean, the Grove is like, I will talk shit on everything. Maybe I'm only talking shit now because it's the holiday seasons are approaching, and that's when I get angry at the Grove. But I have been a bitch who like goes to like, I've been going since I first moved to Los Angeles. Like before I lived here, like I would just like waste my day like waiting out traffic after my work day, hanging out at the Grove. I'm like, look, I can sit on the grass, listen to some live jazz music. I can eat some oysters or mussels from in an outdoor place, or I could get a chicken Madeira from the Cheesecake Factory, roll over to Madewell and Dylan's Candy Bar, live my best life.
Yeah, we've become old LA hags at this point because that when I first moved here, like I would go to the Grove all the time. Now I get so aggravated going there. I'm like, tourists? Ugh, I just too many people.
It's too small for
also,
too many people.
They were having like somebody was having like a business meeting there, like on the lawn. It was a company having a business meeting.
That's not okay.
Yeah, but again, it was 11, so it wasn't like I was running
let
into
it
people.
slide.
Yeah.
No, I will say I hate Rick Caruso. I don't want anyone to vote for him because he's a horrible person. But also, Rick, I need you to keep doing what you're good at.
They had a sign up. I was like, ugh, and then I remembered.
You're like, this is where I am. Rick, know what you're good at. This is fine. I'm okay with this. Like, you're capitalist scum. And that happens, and I'm reaping the benefits as I walk around your luxury malls. And I'm okay with it. But, like, stick, in the words of High School Musical, stick to the status quo. Oh, no, no, no. Stick to the status quo.
Thank you.
We have some Rick Caruso signs up, not near us.
Oh, I thought you said we have some Rick Caruso signs up. Like, you put them up.
And then I burned them in a performance art piece in front of my neighborhood. No, there's like some part, like a couple, like when you drive up one way from our house, we've seen like one or two. And I'm like, what are you doing here? Like, are you lost? You must be.
There's a lot of people that like that man. Why? I don't know.
Because they think rich people can solve things because they have money and that like they somehow did something like great. So they got all this money and so they're really smart when in reality, like they have money because they always had money. And now they used that money to get more money. Like that's just like how they prey on poor people who are like, wow, that could never be me. Like to do that is so successful and impressive. And it's like, well, no, the reason why you can't do that is because people like that already had the money to do this.
Pull yourself up by the bootstrap is a lie.
Literally a fucking lie. I hate him. I hate him so much. Are you decorating besides pumpkins?
No. I'll put my chute out and that's it. I still have it. It's in closet number 2.
I need you to start like having those like inventory, like stock lists of it where it's like laminated on the door of like what's in here. If you go to big number 4, aisle 6.
Where is it? There it is. Label maker.
You know, in some of my hyperfixation eras where like I decide that I'm like, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to buy everything for that. Every time I find a way to be like, gotta put a label maker on that list. And I haven't bought one yet. And I've never been like living my daily life going, damn, I wish I had a label maker, which is how I know that like it's just an impulse for me. But it seems
I've had it for about 5 years and maybe used it 3 times. I don't even remember why I initially bought it.
Because it seems like something you need.
Yeah.
But you like don't really need it. And also I kind of like hate all the fonts that they have.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I want this to like
update.
Yeah. Like look
it's
nicer.
the same fonts that when my teacher had it in elementary school. It's the same fonts.
Yeah. Speaking of those things, I tried to find a printer this weekend. Melissa, I can't do it. Like, I can't do it.
Why? Did you go like in person?
No, online.
Maybe you should go in person. Go to an Office Depot, Office Max. I don't remember what they've combined to.
Staples.
Go to one, Staples. Go to one and say, hey, I need a printer. And then have somebody that works there just get one for you. And then you don't have to think about it.
I don't know, like, can you give me one that, like, you always have the ink in stock? The ink isn't going to be discontinued. And just reading the reviews on these printers, they're like, this printer has, like, a something reserve, but it also has, like, a door box toe jam that will need to be removed, like, every 4 months. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Do you want a color one or black and white?
Black and white, which I thought would be easier.
That one's great then. Get that. That's, like, an old standard. It doesn't change the ink.
I saw the review. That's, like, $300, though.
I honestly don't remember because we bought it for not too deep and then...
It definitely is.
But I've had it for years. Like it's never jammed on me. It doesn't, like, the ink lasts forever because it's like that. It's not one of those little
it's like
pop in the ink.
Ink reserve or something.
It's like that thick long one.
Yeah.
That's been around for years. Yeah. So I think I've bought ink for it once and I've had it for, again, years. I've printed scripts on it.
I really just need to get one.
Just get that one.
I just like hate buying things that aren't fun.
Well, it may not be fun, but you can decorate
it. I know. I just like need it to be. Maybe I'll put stickers on it. Except I can't. I hate putting stickers on things. It gives me anxiety. But I just want a printer that works. Mm-hmm. Maybe printers are the same people who have label makers. Like, that's the same companies.
It
They're
is.
like, we're not doing anything to improve.
I think they're both brothers, so yes, that would be correct.
The Warner brothers?
Did you shave?
No.
I'm just saying, hair gets caught in my days of having to wear pantyhose when I used to,
Be a work professional.
not a work professional, but we had to, like, sorority stuff. Absolutely, we were required to, when we had like business meeting type things, we had to wear pantyhose. I think they've changed the rules now, but at that time we had to. And like, I was of the time where you were basically business casual to the clubs.
I know.
Yeah.
You loved a business casual moment.
And so, like, if you didn't shave your legs, your hair would get caught and it'd be itchy all night.
Wait, so you would wear pantyhose to the club?
No, I might wear it for like fishnets.
Well, yeah, I mean,
But
the hair would really...
there were like people that did, but that was not me. I broke a lot of rules too. Like,
Rebel.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I would hope that there's no rule that you have to wear
No.
pantyhose to the club.
Not to the club, but you did have to wear it when we had business meetings.
That's wild. I think like literally that like old ladies and touring artists are the only people keeping pantyhose in business, because like all artists
feels
wear
like
like
they're
9
coming
pairs
back
at
now.
once. Maybe that is my solution for my like bruised legs.
Yeah. But it's going to be itchy.
And it's gonna look, I mean, I guess it'll look like my skin's moving, but my skin already does that, so like it will fit in.
Mm-hmm.
No, I need to shave my legs so fucking bad.
I just shaved the bottom parts this morning.
I'm like, I have the kind of like, my leg hair's the kind of long now where like I can't just like shave in the shower. Like, I'm gonna need to do a sitting on the edge of the bathtub with my glasses on. Like, I might need to like trim some hairs before I shave them.
You should have some clippers.
Yeah, I probably.
So you should do that first and then shave them.
It's like, and it's just so weird because without my glasses on, and like if it's not windy or breezy, like I can
feel it.
No, I can have if I don't have my glasses on and it's not windy, I can't even see that it's there because it's so fine and so thin. And then the second I put my glasses on, I got into the sunshine or it's windy, I'm like, there's a full winter coat. Like, it's so thin, but like they're long and they're there. Like, they can't even poke through my tights. Like, they're laying flat. I hate shaving my legs though. But the idea of getting laser, I don't think I can even.
I feel like your skin's too sensitive.
My skin's way too sensitive. The follicles, when I shave, you can't like see, there's no like darkness there, so the light can't attach it. And
they've come a long ways with it though, because they used to, like, if you were black you couldn't get it, but now you can.
Yeah, there's some that are better than others for that, because it's the contrast. And so I'm on the opposite end of like, I mean, there's still no contrast, just light on light. But because I would have to go without picking, because if you have any like darks, like scabs or like that stuff, then you'll just laser that into your body permanently. And it just seems like, I don't know. There's certain things that I'm like, yes, do this. I'm here for like entrepreneurship and things, but I'm like, a weekend course to get certified. There's some things that I'm like, I don't want you to do that, be able to do that to like inject things into my face, nor do I want you to be able to do that for lasers.
The same type of, like, when I got certified for Zumba was a weekend, and this is the same thing.
And I'm fine with a weekend Zumba certification.
That's fine. But
that's
like,
totally fine. If you're laser, no. And maybe it's longer than a week. But like, I just know that like this isn't like a long degree that you're obtaining, and like you, or even like lash stuff, like you get infections.
You could go to one that's a medical one where they have the doctor does it. Yeah.
I'm too lazy. I'm too lazy to do most things. But I did call my LASIK doctor, and they left me a voicemail.
Yeah, you were here.
Oh, well, the last time they left me a voicemail, it was just like, boop, beep, boop, bop. And I was like, ugh. And so then I called them again last night.
Okay.
Because I'd like to call when they're not in the office hours, like they're a fucking TA. Like when they're closed, and then they call back, and they left me a voicemail and texted me today. I haven't read it, but
you should.
It's there.
Okay.
I know. I would love to get that done before we go to
Colorado?
And I have my I have to have my high altitude test.
Will that do anything to your eyes?
No, it's just going to be awful.
I'm just wondering.
Like a high altitude simulation?
No, I'm talking about like if you get your LASIK before and then you go to Colorado, will that do anything? Like right before? I just feel like, because like high altitude makes my eyes so dry.
I went to Coachella 2 or 3 days after, like dusty Coachella, and I just like wore big sunglasses, and they were like, "You'll be fine."
Okay, but I'm talking about altitude change.
I mean, I think that's probably less bad than like literally like dry desert dust, where you like blow your nose every night and it's black.
My nose is always black, so
Your snot is black.
no, my nose is black.
When you blow your
Mucus.
nose into the tissue.
You said you blow your nose
And
it's black. My nose is always black.
And I blow my nose. I have to be fair, when I blow my nose, then it becomes red.
Yeah.
And then, depending on the color of the snot, you'll do a little check-in. You open and you're like, where's my health at?
Yellow,
color is this?
clear, green.
Yeah, that's... I can't even... As someone who had strep recently twice, it's traumatizing.
I can't believe I haven't been sick.
Why would you
since
say
2019.
that? Get the fuck up and knock on that wood.
I know.
You better hope that works between the upholstery.
That's not real, so this is better. We did this literally last week.
We did. And all your fucking modern furniture with its metal legs.
Yep.
I mean, why can't you believe you haven't been sick?
Because I usually get sick like 3 or 4 times a year.
Where you haven't seen anybody.
I actually been going out a lot.
Okay. It's not a lot. But like,
I go out every weekend
Yeah.
to do at least one thing.
yeah, okay.
That's still a lot.
I didn't.
That's a lot more.
No, but you have to think about like your exposure. Like I didn't get strep throat from going to Lowe's every weekend. I got it from a 2-year-old coughing
Well, I
into my
see
mouth.
a 2-year-old a lot, and I was actually supposed to see one this weekend, and then he got RSV.
Oh, is he okay?
They gave him an inhaler, and we were coming up with solutions to how to trick him into doing it because he's scared of it.
Oh.
Hi, I'm Jennifer, a co-founder of the Go Kid Go network. At Go Kid Go, putting kids first is at the heart of every show that we produce. That's why we're so excited to introduce a brand new show to our network called The Search for the Silver Lining, a fantasy adventure series about a spirited young girl named Isla who time travels to the mythical land of Camelot. During her journey, Isla meets new friends, including King Arthur and his Knights of the Round Table, and learns valuable life lessons with every quest, sword fight, and dragon ride. Positive and uplifting stories remind us all about the importance of kindness, friendship, honesty, and positivity. Join me and an all-star cast of actors including Liam Neeson, Emily Blunt, Kristen Bell, Chris Hemsworth, among many others, in welcoming the Search for the Silver Lining podcast to the Go Kid Go network by listening today. Look for the Search for the Silver Lining on Spotify, Apple, or wherever you get your podcasts.
I used to think inhalers were so fucking cool when I was little. Like my friends with asthma, I was like, I want that.
Yeah.
But I also wanted a cast and braces.
Everybody wanted to cast.
Mm-hmm. And I wanted glasses. And then guess what I got? The only fucking permanent thing. Shitty vision.
Well, that's your superhero name. Shitty Vision.
And it's like, she's got transition lenses that never get fully light or fully dark. And like, that was like my response to like, wow, my dreams have come true. I need glasses. I get those. I get the pink
That was your
lenses.
dream at that time.
No, I know, but I'm just saying that like, then like the embodiment of that, like this is like the pinnacle of that was like me obtaining pink transition lenses. Like the outside was black, the inside was hot pink.
I've seen
and then
pictures.
the lenses went from dark pink to light pink. You would think they would have been a vibe like now, still not.
It depends on who's wearing them.
No, they were an unfortunate shape. They kind of looked like beans.
Noah just got glasses.
Oh, I love little kids in glasses.
I told him he's really leaning into his Arthur look.
I would be shocked if Mott's and I's kids didn't need glasses. I mean, because I needed glasses I got glasses in 5th grade, but I needed glasses since I was born. Shut the fuck up. This is so fucking cute. And the little kid teeth. I die. Does he like them? Mm-hmm. Is he like very protected? Does he like have the little cloth, the cleaning cloth in the case?
I don't know. He just got them yesterday. Okay. This is new.
That was like, I would always just be like, every like hour, I'd be like, I need to clean my glasses. It was like, excuse me. And now I like put my glasses on. There's like just like a very visible fingerprint. And I'm like, it's fine. I don't care. Oh, so exciting. So exciting.
All right. Anything you're looking forward to this week? It's Wednesday. We're recording a day later than we usually do.
Oh, yeah. I was supposed to get my hair done yesterday. I didn't.
Do you want to know what I had to do yesterday? Rush to review, but am I wrong? Because I won't have time to do it tomorrow to go up.
I was wondering why you sent me that stuff yesterday.
Yeah, because I won't have time today to do it.
I had like an existential crisis about what day of the week it was. Mm-mm. That makes more sense. Because I just fully as soon as it was like, oh, hair appointment's canceled, I was like, it's Monday now. Like, that's just like how my brain worked. And that's like, I didn't even tell you that. I was like, oh, by the way, the hair appointment got canceled. Like, because I was like, well, I'll see you tomorrow for Tuesday for the podcast recording. No, it's Wednesday. Fuck, I really do need to like order that Halloween stuff then.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to spending some time. I think I'm going to have to do it on Saturday. Or maybe I'll do it Friday and like just set up my tripod or ask Moms to work from home for part of the day. But I'm going to take my Halloween pictures. And I plan to get him a shirt to wear. Like
what
an
are y'all
iron-on
gonna
transfer.
By the time this comes out, it'll be done.
We are being Amy Dune. Well, I'm being Amy Dune.
Oh,
from
you already
Gone
told
Girl.
me this. Yes.
I know. I thought you were telling me to tell people. I already told you. But I forgot to get Mott's iron. Can I get like printed? Wow, I'm like really trying to get budget.
Can you
Like,
print?
can I go to Walgreens and get an iron-on transfer print? Can they print that? And then can I use my flat iron or a curling iron to adhere it?
Do you need an actual iron? Because I have one.
Of course you have a fucking actual iron.
So just take the iron.
Okay, let me just... Are irons not like stuck to walls? That's just like...
No.
Okay. Oh, it's the ironing boards. Those are...
But they don't have to be.
That's just hotels?
I mean,
you can ever seen it.
You can get them so that they are stuck in walls, but I feel like most people have just the ones that are on legs.
Okay. I have a steamer somewhere. That won't work.
No, because it has to be dry.
Checks out. Okay. I'll order that. And then, because I showed Melissa, but if this part happened, great. If it did not if I didn't get to this part, whatever. But I edited my face on the Amy Dune like missing poster, and we wanted to get Mott's a t-shirt of that to wear. I'm excited though. And I uploaded a vlog yesterday, and part of it was like me like, oh, some of like my Halloween costume stuff, and I just tried the wig on, and then I was like off camera.
Did you not see my response?
No.
Please look at me. Please look.
On YouTube?
No. This is on your Instagram.
I can see the first word. Moira, is that you? Bitch.
You look like... Does that picture not like... Look
it really, and the face too.
Yes.
Like the face is very, very spot on. But I tried the wig on, and then I tried the slip on off camera. And I was like, I can't even show this. Like, this isn't even the full costume. Like, it looks like way too spot on. And without even showing the slip, just the hair, people are like, oh my God, Gone Girl, Rosamund Pike. Like, you look exactly like her. Like, I hope that's what you're being. Like, if not, like, I'm sure there's so many other things you could do with this wig. But, like, that is, like, exactly who you look like. And I was like, sick. So I have to cover myself in blood. But someone's going to pick up a TV that we're selling them on Saturday. And, like, my plan was to, like, do this all on Saturday. But I'm like...
It's Halloween. I'm sure that won't be the weirdest thing that they see.
Okay. He seems nice and normal. Also, I got wonderful customer service the other day. I have to think that it was because I was wearing my Biden-Harris t-shirt, because when I tell you I looked rough, Hair had not been washed
Especially
for about a week and a half.
Wearing them out in public.
What do you mean?
I'm just saying.
No, but so I'm in the house.
Oh, okay. Got it.
No, I'm in the house.
I was like, because you dress up to go to Lowe's. So.
That's because it's all I have.
I mean, you have this too.
I almost wore sweats today. And then I remembered you were like, I'm putting a costume on. And I was like, I'm not wearing sweats today. And I just like looked rough. Like, so I can't think that I got extra good customer service because I was hot. Like, and Mom's like, you always look beautiful. And I was like, yeah, because you love me. But like right now, like, I'm like, I don't look cute. I haven't showered in like a week and a half. And this Amazon delivery driver like came up and he was like, hey, just like wanted to check this your address, like here's package. And I was like, oh, cool, great, thank you. And then he gave me like not a full up down, just like a clocked my shirt and then looked back up and goes, you got a couple more packages over there. I'm gonna run and grab them for you. And I was like, oh, I can get them. He goes, no, it's fine. And he's like runs and grabs like all of his other packages at the very bottom of like our like staircase and like steps up. He goes, you have a great day. And I was like, you too. And then I saw him later on in his car, like an hour later when we were on our way to Lowe's. And I was like, hello, and waved. And I was like, that's the guy who was nice to me for wearing that shirt. And I was like, it's nice to know. Because I loved our old mailman. And now knowing that I like another delivery person here.
I have like 5 mailmen.
I don't like that.
I don't understand it.
I love the loyalty of mine.
Like 2 or 3 come in the same day. I don't understand what's going on.
That's suspicious. That's weird.
Yeah.
I don't.
But they all have different things to drop off. They have about 5 total. And I can see them on my ring, you know? So that's how I'm like, first time it happened, I was like, oh, maybe we just have like, you know, a substitute today. And then I was like, no, they're all coming at different times of the day. And it's like, just like a rotation of them.
I don't like that. I
don't understand.
Loved the relationship between my mailman and me. I told him we were moving and he was like, gonna miss you. And when we were gone for COVID for so long, he's like, kiddo, where you been? And I was like, we've been gone. And I would see him like around other parts of the neighborhood and like I would wave. Like it gave that neighborhood feel to Los Angeles. And I loved it. Oh, speaking of shipping and packaging things, I have a problem, and the problem is dyslexia. And I didn't know for a long time that I knew I had quote unquote number dyslexia. I thought it was a description. Turns out that was like a real thing, dyscalculia. But I can read, but because I can't spell and I can't read aloud, do you know how many times in last week alone that I know of, this could have been happening for months, I have not gotten my address right that I've written down. All of our neighbors every day come and say, hey, Meghan, we found this package here. You wrote down your address wrong again. I just switched the numbers.
But do you know what, like mentally, do you know what it is?
I know what the numbers are.
Okay.
I can't remember the sequence. And when I write it down, it never can it doesn't stick in my brain of like, that looks right. That doesn't look right. It's always a fucking shot in the dark. So like legitimately every single one of our neighbors has just been like very kindly bringing these packages to me. I had to call FedEx International yesterday because they were having issues. They're like, yeah, the address you gave doesn't exist. And I was like, oh no. And even the Amazon
Usually they won't even let you put it in if it doesn't exist.
I don't know. But so it keeps happening over and over and over again. And then Mom was like, let's implement assist who's so nice.
Why don't we get some, well, no, because you're putting it in on like websites and stuff.
Yeah.
Why don't you have it saved?
I have it saved on my phone.
Let's get it saved in your computer too.
I know. It autofills in some of them, but Mott's was like, before you order things, just send me a little screenshot before you do it. And I was like, okay. But like now if I start typing in the first like couple numbers, the Redfin like listing will come up. And then now I just like copy and paste it. But I had to like call, I did the wrong address for Cedars. I had to call a different like all of these different things that I've just been the wrong ones. I need to live at like 1 First Avenue. That's where I need to live. Like I need to live like somewhere where it's like there's none. Like it's not Second Avenue. I mean just 1. Wouldn't that be perfect?
Yeah, it would be.
So
my home address and my business address are 1 number away from each other, and I don't remember which one is which all the time. I have to look it up.
Melissa, I couldn't even tell you what street you live on, and I'm here every week.
Yeah.
Like when Moss was asking for your address, I was like, here's the pin. And he goes, well, what's the address? And I go, I have no idea.
Yeah, but why are they 1 number? Even like the number itself and then the zip code. Both of them are 1 number off. And I don't like
our
it.
zip codes here.
No.
It's the line, Robin Thicke blurred lines.
I know your old address. off the top of my head, but I do not know my current address.
Good call, because once I got COVID, I forgot my old address. Like, I would...
Well, it doesn't matter anymore.
No.
But.
And the one I would kept mixing it up with would be the one downstairs where I used to live. Mm-hmm. And I was like, regardless, it's going to end up to me.
Wonder how they're doing.
If we had video, we both just like looked away at the same time and said that. Wow. I do wonder. We should look them up.
We ride by.
Do a drive-by. Really, like in Bridesmaids, where it's like ridiculously like low in the car. Nice. Okay, well.
That's enough.
That's the end. That's enough. Class is no longer in session.
That's how we end these.
That's enough. Bye.
Bye.
What's up, everyone? It's Noah Daniels.
Hey, y'all. I'm JJ.
Hey, guys. It's Kat.
And we're your hosts of the Real Hauntings podcast, where we bring on guests who share their first-hand encounter ghost stories and supernatural experiences. Now on to the trailer.
I've been warned to not tell this story, but I think because of the way it ends, it's okay to tell this story, because some people say that with certain entities, to like speak of them or talk about them or in any way like portray them as powerful will attract them to other people. The creepiest thing about it to me is a lot of times it would wait for me to notice it. Like, it would just lay its arm out like this, and then I'd be like, where is it? Where is it? And then I'd see it, and then it would just slither back.
For more information on the Real Hauntings, Real Ghost Stories podcast, make sure you check out Real.fm to learn more about our podcast and many other amazing podcasts.
Listening to a podcast should be time well spent, and I promise it will be if you'll give this podcast a try. It's called Something You Should Know. I'm the host, Mike Carruthers, and in every episode, I talk with leading experts on topics I know you will find fascinating. From why people can't keep secrets, what your favorite music says about you, why your pet acts in strange ways, and so much more. Something You Should Know is designed to give you information you can use in your life and give you great intel that you can share with others. I'm told it's a binge-worthy podcast. And with over 1,000 episodes, there's a lot to binge on. Something You Should Know has been ranked in the top of the Apple Podcast charts consistently for a long time. I know you're going to like this. I just need to get you to try it. Something You Should Know. It's available wherever you listen to podcasts.
Contained herein are the heresies of Radolf Buntwine, erstwhile monk turned traveling medical investigator. Join me as I study the secrets of the divine plagues and uncover the blasphemous truth that ours is not a loving God, and we are not its favored children. The heresies of Radolf Buntwine, wherever podcasts are available.